Hello everyone, welcome back to Phasmophobia. So we're queued up for a Ridgeview Road on Professional with all our favorite toys. We're just going to go ahead and get into it. Don't know why, but I'm feeling a little fragile today. We might just,
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly
I don't know,
before starting
we'll
the
see.
investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them.
So we have a Donna.
I've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
We need to capture a photo of the ghost, get a ghost event, motion sensor. The ghost only responds to people who are alone. We are always alone. That's okay. We'll bring a thermometer to help find the room, a flashlight, because of course we will, and because it's a small house, I'm going to bring a camera. We'll find the bone, if possible, first, and we do need to get that picture, so we want to make sure we have a camera available at all times. Donna! Off to the right here. Maybe above, maybe right here. Definitely above, I think, or in that living room. We'll just look for a bone first. Not seeing one. It's stepping a lot. Lots of stepping. Do we got a cold? No? Must be above. Please don't just be in the hallway. Oh, there's a little ball in there. Okay. There we are. We have a bathroom ghost. Not cold temps yet, but it's working there. Let's just check around for what else we can find. Not seeing a bone. Or a Ouija board. Not up here, at least. That's just my thermometer. I was like, did I drop something? Yes, I did. Oh, it's stepping all over the place. For some reason, this ghost seems louder than usual. I'm not sure why. I'm thinking we're not going to find a bone. Might be downstairs. We'll check in the... Oh, never mind. It's right there. We got our bone. We have some water. Ghost is having some fun with us. And let's drop this here. This particular area of the house right at the stairwell seems very poorly lit. You think you'd want a nicely lit stairwell. Just for safety concerns. Yeah, not much activity. Our sanity is still nice and high. Let's bring up a book, a box, and a motion sensor. Let's get that out of the way. Did it turn off the hall? I think I might have turned off the hall light up there. turn the water back on. How old are you? Oh, I don't like the child ghosts. That's a shame. The child, it talks, it writes. And do we have a temperature yet? It's nice and hot. So spirit box, writing, spirit or demon or Oni. EMF would be Oni, fingerprints would be spirit. Nah, we don't need that. Luckily, most of the time it says child, it's not actually a child model. It's just, it's lying to us. Maybe it thinks I asked it what it wanted. There we go. Motion sensor activated. I heard the beep. Haven't had a ghost event, haven't had a picture yet. Our sanity is still nice and high. So EMF and fingerprints. And what else should we bring up? Another camera, perhaps? I'm kind of feeling like it might be an Oni. Maybe. It's, you know, hard to judge these things. There's fingerprints, so I am wrong. It is a spirit. So we got bone, interaction, dirty water, fingerprints. Show yourself. Show yourself. I should get a flashlight. Where are you? There we go. It's just the girl in her jammies. Alright, so we got the ghost, we got an interaction. We know it's a spirit. I think we're done. We could try to provoke a hunt and survive it for funsies, but All objectives identified, picture, bone, done. If only they were all that easy. Well, it'd be kind of boring if it were. It was a spirit. We got lots of money. And quite a bit of experience. We're coming up on 300. I wonder if that's like special. Intermediate. We just did Ridgeview. Grafton, sure. Early on, I was much more careful with items, only bringing what I thought I needed, or for specifically not bringing the things I thought I did not need. Now I just want to grab everything. I want to get through the menu faster.
Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Reports of light switching. That's terrifying. We have a John Smith. That's not the ghost real name. I think it's a lie. Photo of the ghost. Walk through salt, cold room. Responds to people who are alone. Okay. Immediate bone. Bones are just for money. They don't actually give you anything. I get probably they give you some experience too. Hadn't thought about that. Hey John, where are you? Not up here. Something around about the look of this seems wrong though. I don't know. Maybe it spawned differently than usual. Haven't heard a thing either. Might be in the wrong part of the house. That lamp popping in and out of existence as we go through rooms. There's a Ouija board. So, I've been told this is how you do it. You have to take it up like that. Otherwise it doesn't always count. We've certainly wasted our camera on the Ouija board before. Alright. This is a quiet ghost. It's not making a peep. There we go. Cold room. Yeah. Likes being in the dark. Quick interaction picture. Alright, this is facing that door. We'll just keep that in mind. Let me just double check. Do these back rooms count as the same room? Yes. So this is all one big room. These are like the equivalent of the bathrooms in the smaller houses. So, because I was hearing things from hearing things way over there. And I was thinking maybe it was just bleeding out in here, but no, it's just one big room. All right, well, we'll be on our way. Still a very quiet ghost. It stepped a couple times, and I think it's it flipped the light switch. But otherwise, we got nothing. Cold temps. So the immediate worry is it's a demon. So we'll get the spirit box in the book. And I'm going to bring a UV because I find that most of my ghosts that are cold are wraiths. If we can get a fingerprint early, that'd be good. How old are you? How old are you? Alright, it's talking. I'm gonna move this a little bit back here too. No fingerprints. Not yet, at least. So again, could still be a demon. Demon or Yurei, right, I think? So... or no, talking... writing would be a Yurei. So talking is Wraith, Mare, or Demon. So EMF doesn't matter. Fingerprints would be a Wraith. Orbs would be a Mare, and writing would be a Demon. We already have a book. I would not mind having a second book. I think we definitely want to bring a camera. And the salt we need. I left the light on upstairs. My bad. I don't know, I'm kind of skeptical it could be a mirror because it's, you know, it's literally in the same room as the... Well, it's turning off the lights. But it's in the same room as the breaker. It hasn't turned it off yet. And let me put this right there. Oh, I hate these books that are always dark, no matter... It's quite cold. Alright, well. We'll just put some salt around. There, we already got a footprint. Or rather, we got a step. But no writing. I think we'll go around with a flashlight from now on. Although we can certainly bring a second flashlight. I bet we're in the 70-ish range now, in terms of sanity, which means if it's a demon, it can hunt. Yeah, 70-ish. No orbs. Well, that's 3 negatives in a row. So we're not getting writing, we're not getting fingerprints, we're not getting orbs. Although, we can certainly move the camera around to keep looking for orbs. Or just bring out a second one. And what else? Another one of these cameras? Sure. I'm back. Still no writing, though it's wandered over here a bit. That was a little terrifying. Still no writing. Thought I heard an object fall, perhaps? Might be playing around in there. No orbs. Okay. Well. The other possibility is a wraith, and like I said, most of the time we get wraiths. We'll have to go and look for all those fingerprints again. Our sanity is 65, or 60 something-ish. 68, maybe. What do I want to bring? All we need is a photo. Let's bring some crucifixes. I don't really want to get haunted. I'd rather get a ghost event. Just walking around all over the place. What was I gonna do? I was gonna look for fingerprints. You know, and it's touched that several times. So I'm a little worried that we're not getting fingerprints. But we're not getting writing. Got it. Well, we got the ghost. We still don't know what type it is. Did it turn off the breaker? No. Let's check our sanity though. That can be helpful. If we're still above 50, that means it's either a demon or a mare. And I think it means it's a demon, because otherwise, I mean, the light was on, right? So it shouldn't have been able to hunt. Yeah, we're above 50. It's mare. I believe the idea is that a mare can hunt you at 60 if the lights are on, and a demon can hunt you at 75. So we're in the range for both of them. But we're not getting orbs. I don't know, we're not getting writing either, though. I'm like more willing to believe that we should be getting writing, but we're just not, than that there are orbs here that we can't see. I don't know, it's hard to know. Let's sanity up, I don't want to get hunted again. So we're at 100, or 99. Let's go move the books, and move the cameras one more time, maybe. I don't need that. It's not a wraith. We know for certain, because a wraith cannot hunt you above 50. Do we have dirty water? I guess there is a bathroom in there. But is it this bathroom? No, this isn't even a bathroom. Is there writing? There's still no writing. Let's try moving these a little bit, perhaps. Like it seems more active in here. And also, it's continually turning off the lights. Okay, I turned off the breaker this time. Like, I'm leaning heavy towards a mare. It's a mare. I know it's a mare. We just can't get the evidence we need to prove it. Here, let's try looking back this way. Stop it. Ooh, that was an aggressive stomp. It seems more active in this room than anywhere else. Oops. That was not what I wanted to do. Ah. That doesn't help at all. There. Well, now it's out here. I just heard it. Where did I put the other book? Back there. It's not writing. It's not gonna be a demon. There, let's go and look for more orbs. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of at the point where even if we don't see an orb, I'm still gonna call it a mare. Because it's a mare. Like, the orbs are just hiding. What? Where's the bathroom camera? Oh, we messed up. You know what? Let's candle it up. Oops. Keep our sanity from dipping. I think the breaker must have tripped not from... Huh. It says green. There. Let's put one in there. This mare's gotta show itself. And we haven't touched that one. Let's bring this one outside looking in. I can see through you. Like that. Oh. Well, that doesn't seem fair. What? Wait a minute, that looked like the big dude with the cleaver. It wasn't a big dude with a cleaver. It was a guy with an axe, wasn't it? Oh well.
Welcome back.
It was a demon. It just didn't want to write. Oh, I mean, we had 2 books down, and we moved them around a whole bunch, but it just was not writing. Oh, I am disappointed. These inconsistent ghosts that don't want to write. I should have put it in better places, perhaps near objects it can mess with. I thought it would be near enough to the 2 doors, but it didn't seem to be messing with the doors very much. Instead, it was touching the lights a lot. And really, it wasn't that active. It was walking around, and it threw a couple things, but it wasn't like moving stuff all the time. And it didn't hunt till we were below 60 instead of right below 75. So, oh well. Let's do another one. Prison? No. Asylum? Sure. We're gonna have to restock our stuff at some point. I might just, take a moment at some point to do that. I don't know. I kind of got it in my head that it was a mare, and so I kept on going for the orbs, even though, because we had the books down. Why would it not write?
Check the equipment and get set up.
Oh, it's eerily quiet right now.
And remember to check the whiteboard for help. No report this time. Be careful. You're going in blind.
Is there a light on down there already? Or is it just the lighting engine taking time to realize that it should reduce the ambience? I think it's that. I think it just needs to learn that the ambient light should go down. Daniel Jones. We have several Joneses. No. Evidence of the paranormal with an EMF. Capture a photo of the ghost. Find a cold room. Let's get these set up. I'm going to bring a book, a thermometer, and the flashlight. On the asylum, I like to get the book out just as early as I can. We'll come back for a camera. Evidence first, objectives second. Daniel! Daniel, please come to reception. I got nothing. The ghost is silent. We'll just go for a wander. Maybe it'll open a door and want to talk to us. Why is it so dark? I turned on a bunch of lights. Oh, I guess they're down here. Listening, listening, listening. Not hearing. That means it's probably like way at the end of one of the hallways, either below us or on the other side. Because it's doing something. It's not just still. It's just too distant for us to hear. Not here. Like, I don't hear anything. I don't even think it's below us either. I think we're on the wrong wing. Just checking each of the doors. You can tell by the door. You don't actually have to go up and like look in. I just do that for, you know, curiosity purposes. Maybe I'll see a bone. This better not be one of those asylums where we spend 20 minutes wandering around not finding the ghost. Daniel, give me a sign. Turn on the water or something. Thought I might have heard something off to the left. But it might just be a clock. Well, this is worrisome. We're gonna get there so late that it's already gonna be pretty active, and we're gonna have a long trek to get our stuff there. Unless it's actually like right below the staircase, which it could be. Oh! Heard a door open. Back this way. Maybe down. Yeah, it's down. But it's either in the middle or on this side. So, we're narrowing it down. Again, a door. That sounded like a window being knocked on. Huh. That looks kind of creepy, right? Like that. Like there's something underneath that gurney there. But it's just the shadows. Where's the ghost? We've been here, what, 8 minutes now? Something like that. There we go, open door. It came out to see us. That is pretty creepy though, to be walking around in a place with all the doors shut and one door is open. It turned on its own light. That's interesting. In fact, this is the area where the camera we were looking at, and I was confused about the lighting. Is it moving stuff over here? No, that was its own door. Okay. Well, let's get a book down. It's messing with the door. Let's put this like right there. And we'll head back. Ugh, this is gonna be a long one. There, did you write? No, not writing. Doesn't mean you won't. Like, the only time I feel really confident that it would have written, if it could have, is when they put it next to a phone. If you put it next to a phone and the phone rings and the book does not get written in, then the ghost does not write. But other than that, it could write or it could not write. Who knows? So it's hot. That's all we know about it so far. It's not freezing temperature. We'll bring a spirit box. And what are our optionals? In fact, we might just want sanity up, depending on how low we are. If we're like down below 70, then I'm gonna sanity. Just because of how long it took us to find it. 75? That's sanity. It's kind of a waste, but yeah. EMF we need. So sure, EMF and spirit box. The dark seems very oppressive today. Like the moment our flashlight's off, it immediately fades into pitch black. It's quite a walk down to this ghost, though. It's a concern. Through mostly dark corridors. You turn off your light? Yeah, I did. Interesting. You're doing interesting things with your light. How old are you? You're an old ghost. Old. Here, let's put this. I mean, I kind of feel like right here is probably the better place to put it. We didn't get an EMF. We can... We'll leave it there and we'll let it trigger. Let's bring a UV down. It is touching its own light, and it did open its own door. So it might be a fingerprint. If there are fingerprints, if it is a fingerprint ghost, there are probably fingerprints to be found. And what else? I don't know. When we get back, let's look at our possibilities. What's a hot ghost that talks? A spirit? We already had a spirit once. That spirit's right, I think. We already have that. We have an EMF. We could look for EMF 5, but it's not very active yet. Look at that flat line. Okay. So it could be a spirit, a poltergeist, a djinn, or an oni. Right? Let me just... So it can't be a wraith, a mare, a demon. So... Spirit, wraith, poltergeist, djinn. Let's get a camera. Oh, I should bring an actual camera too. And I am going to bring the UV then. We'll bring another camera down later. Check for orbs. Doesn't really seem like a poltergeist to me. Not active enough. I could see it being a djinn, though. I mean, turning on its own light, that's kind of like a stereotypical djinn behavior. Although every ghost does it. But djinn would do it more often, maybe. The ghosts are not that unique. Every ghost does everything, except for some of them have really interesting hunt conditions, and some of them can do like throw objects fast or throw multiple objects and that kind of thing. But in terms of just like, it keeps turning its light off now. It's interesting, and it's not leaving fingerprints. Right? Where are you?
Here.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I think we better bring down a camera. Darn it, I was really expecting fingerprints, I have to admit. It seemed very likely. I mean, what else could it be? Revenant's right, yeah? I hate to start trying to like fill in the blanks when I only have one piece of evidence, because there's so many it could be, and you end up making false assumptions based on like not having been written or not having written yet. It certainly can still, right? It just hasn't. It's a weird room. There's not a lot of throwable objects, not a lot it can do. Our sanity is still pretty high. It has not done anything near that door. Let's bring another book down, and this. I have the sudden sense that we're about to lose our breaker. Let's lighten the load on it a little bit, maybe. I don't even know where it is. I should have looked on the map. You never just randomly come across the breaker in the asylum. You always have to go and find it. It's always like hidden in some room. Ghost is being nice though. It's like not breathing on us or doing many ghost events or anything like that. I think it turned its light off again. Yeah. Like, I feel a little bad for the ghost. Like, what can it do in here? There's not a lot of throwables. I don't think these books are actually movable. Do something! Where are you? Do something! Like, what could it do? It could, like, throw one of my books, I guess. Throw an object! Look at that, nope! There's a 4. Right on top of the book. It's not writing. I got scared. Let's look for an orb. Like, it could be a poltergeist, it just doesn't have anything to throw. Because there's just nothing there. Do I have anything else equipped? I have a camera. I should put this down. I did get scared, I confess. Oh. I wonder if it's showing itself. That sounds like a 5. Come on, get in, get in. No, it's just a 3. Just a 3. It threw my book. Okay, if it throws a book, I'm pretty confident it doesn't know how to write. It breathed twice, so our sanity is probably around 60, maybe 55. Maybe even hunt range. It did throw the book, so it does have stuff to interact with. That's what we got. That was the 3. It was the object being thrown. I don't know. This isn't a very fun ghost, I have to say. Some ghosts, like, they do a bunch of stuff, and you know, this one mostly just breathes at me. It goes, ha! Look at that! Wow, that's a lot of activity. Like, I'm betting that's EMF 5. That looks like an EMF 5 to me. Going from 0 to 4. And we're at 60. Oh, we got orbs. Okay. I did not expect to find orbs. Okay, so what does that narrow it down to? It's either a poltergeist, a djinn, or a mare. It's not a mare. So EMF 5 would be djinn. Fingerprints would be poltergeist. It's a djinn. We didn't get a photo. It's not doing ghost events either, though. It's just, it's breathing. Let's just go. Wimpy of me, I admit, but we're approaching the hour mark. And we did get killed, so I feel like we've shown our bravery today. Look at that. Why are some ghosts objective ones worth 45 and others are only worth 10? I don't know. There, let's take a look at our pictures. A bone. An attempt at getting a ghost that was flickering out of existence at the moment. A doll. Some dirty water. The actual ghost. The one that killed us. And a Ouija board. Good pictures all. We got discover the ghost type daily. We did not get the reach 0 sanity. Because I'm always too careful with my sanity. And because we're not playing multiplayer. Or in multiplayer, your sanity goes down twice as fast. So you're more likely to get to 0. Whereas if you want to get to 0 as a single player, you kind of have to work at it. Like, you have to intentionally sit in the dark for a while. And let the ghost... I don't even think you can let the ghost drop your sanity to 0. I think you have to let it passively go down. Because the ghost is going to hunt you before then, so you're going to be running around all the time. You're not going to get the ghost events that drop your sanity. Anyway. Thank you everyone for watching. Till next time.